DOGE Park, as I usually am with my Doge. And when I say Doge, I mean my dog, right? My dog. I have an American Amstaff, as you guys know. And whenever I'm here at the dog park, I try to do a stream. I do a few videos. You can hear him barking in the background. All the other dogs are cool. They're chilling. They're really happy with their gains. The markets are going back up. But no, my dog is over there. He wants to get out. He wants to play. He wants to go after this little puppy. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Ethereum. We're going to be talking about if it's the right time to buy Ethereum, sell Ethereum, if Ethereum has a problem. Plus, we're going to be doing an AMA. We're going to be answering your questions. Any questions you have, write them in the chat right now because we are going to be answering them. Hi, Sorab. How are you, man? Nice to see you here. And one thing you've probably already noticed, even though it's unofficial, it's actually happening right now on this channel, is I have my stand, my little stand thing back with my little gimbal thing so I can hold it further away. So now you can see me better. And no, that does not mean that it's a stable thing. I don't use stable things, but I do have my little stand. So there's a big difference in the sense you don't listen to me like this anymore, but you can actually see more of a picture. I ordered it from Amazon, but with all this, pandemic shit, it took too long to get here. The second thing you probably noticed is that this channel is now monetized, which means we just got monetized. It's unofficial, but you should be able to, you probably saw an ad before this video, maybe, and you should be able to do super chats. So if you want to do a super chat and support this channel, I've never had a super chat before. I'd really like to see how it works. And we are also gonna create a members only area. I'm not sure what's going to be the extra stuff in that members area yet, but we're not going to take anything away from this channel. And we're not going to bombard you with ads. I hate fucking ads. I probably just got demonetized just for saying that word. But at the very least, we might have one ad before the actual video in the introduction. And we're not going to put ads on short videos or anything like that because that's counterproductive. Those are to save time. So we're going to check out what's going on. We're going to talk about what's going on with Ethereum. And I'm going to give you some advice. And I'm going to look at the questions in the chat. And look, I actually locked up my puppy in here with me because he was chasing that small puppy. And he was pissing me off. He was making a ruckus. He was making noise. He was going nuts. Hey, Thea, say hi. And you can always donate to my little puppy here, 9 months old American Amstaff, with the Doge address down below. So anyway, that's that. Let's get straight into talking about Ethereum. What are my views? What are my visions? Where I think it's going? And then get straight to the chat and answer your questions. And your questions can be about anything. It can be about Ethereum. It can be about Bitcoin. It can be about me. It can be about the markets. It doesn't really matter. Just keep in mind I'm on my mobile phone, so I can't look at charts right now, so I can't do charts for you. But I do have something in my head that I was looking at. I made a video about it too, and we can look into what's in my head and what I left it at, if that makes sense. So let's talk about Ethereum. Right now, Ethereum has a huge problem. Ethereum has a huge problem. They can't scale. The fees are too high, even though the fees dropped right now because of the pullback. The fees are too high. It can't scale. A lot of projects are leaving Ethereum, going to other projects, such as Polkadot, such as maybe Cardano, although I haven't heard any switching to Cardano just yet. But the truth is, Binance Chain, they're going to Binance Chain. And Binance Chain has actually made their own competition towards Ethereum exchanges, decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap is Pancake, let's say, on Binance. And I think they're building on the Matic blockchain as well. And a lot of competitors are releasing their own DEXs because essentially they're unusable on Ethereum. And Ethereum, if you look at the price, it's not doing what they used to do. It doesn't go up as much as it used to go up. And does this mean that you should be getting out of Ethereum and getting into other projects? Does this mean you should be getting out of Ethereum and getting into Polkadot, getting into Cardano, and getting into other projects? And the answer is no, you shouldn't. See, whilst I think that we should be holding Cardano, you should be holding Polkadot. We've talked about this on the channel, right? You should not be getting out of Ethereum. You should be getting into Ethereum. See, Ethereum is not going to vanish. It's not going to go away. You have the Ethereum Alliance, You have Ethereum 2.0 coming out, and even though it's out on speculation alone, it's going to go out. And as the price drops down, people will get into Ethereum, and institutions are getting into Ethereum. And yes, they may have a few reports of them getting into Cardano and other blockchains, but Ethereum is still king. Well, it's still queen to Bitcoin's king. And I'm not saying anything funny about Vitalik being a queen. I'm just saying that Ethereum is queen to Bitcoin being king. So if anything, you should be getting into Ethereum now that the price is low. And I do feel that we're still going to get an $8,000 to $10,000 Ethereum in this bull run, a possible 70 to 20,000 in the peaks. Now, as I said in previous videos, a long time ago, and even lately, I do not think that Ethereum is going to go to 100,000. I do not think that Ethereum is going to go to 50,000. Not in this bull run, not yet. But it's still a good play, steady gains that you should be into, right? Plus, if you really think about it, all these leverage traders, a lot of them are going into Ethereum and Bitcoin. They get into Polkadot and all other leverage trades, but that's just retail, the small people. The big people are in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So remember that. So do not get out of Ethereum. You can diversify if you don't have Polkadot or ADA, yeah, sure. But you should not be trading it. You should not be like leaving Ethereum all out and getting into those coins. Does that make sense? And I just made a video about that. I made a few short videos here earlier on, which I'm going to be releasing this week. I have so much work this week. So much work. I got about 30 videos or 20 or 30 videos to record for a company. So I'm batching my videos together, and I'll just be coming live from the DOGE Park whenever I bring my dog, because he has to get exercise. Because if he doesn't get exercise, he's going to break down the house. You literally, like, we have sofas, like 3 and 4 seat sofas. They're upside down if he doesn't get exercise, and he's just 9 months old, so he's going to break down the shit. So I have to bring him for exercise, and I do my videos here. But I have so many videos to do home. We're still going to go live on Sunday, as we do every Sunday, 7 o'clock EEST time. But anyway, we have an interview tomorrow with a lawyer. We're going to be talking about crypto law. You can be asking your questions live. Any questions you have for the lawyer live, you can ask them under this video when it finishes, or in yesterday's live stream, and we'll ask him live to answer any questions you have, any legal questions about crypto, Bitcoin, or companies, or anything else that you have. We're going to be going live tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to be looking at the chat and see what's going on. Let's see what we have here. This might be a short live stream depending on the questions, because I really don't have a lot of time. As I said, I'm recording a lot. So we already said hi to Zora. What are you doing? My faithful person here. Yo, my man. What's up, what's up? All right. Then we have strategy for win-win situation. No matter Ether, if market is going down or up, you make some dollars. Yeah, listen, I wouldn't short anything in this market, just so you know. I would long things in this market, but I like buying and holding. I don't like trading, and I certainly don't like, I do trade, but I don't like trading on leverage, because I've been burnt before. I have had friends that lost millions, I've lost thousands, and when I say thousands, I mean over 10,000. And I don't like leverage trading because this market is too volatile. You got these wicks going down that people use for their advantage to get you out of your positions. And I'm too emotional, I'm Greek, so it's very hard for me to leverage trade. I do like buying coins, holding them, then flipping them for my long-term coins such as Ethereum and Bitcoin. And now I could also turn them into Polkadot and Cardano. So somebody asked me about Cardano earlier on. I think it's a good play. I don't see it going to 100,000 euros. There goes my monetization again. I just got it. It's going to be taken away. I don't see it going to 100,000 euros or 50,000 euros, or even 10,000 euros, or even 1,000 euros. I see Cardano at $7 to $10, possibly 17 to 20 by the end of this bull run. And if that sounds incredibly a lot like Ethereum, but in a lower scale, yes, and there is a reason for that, but we'll explain that in another video. But there is a reason for that. So let me look at the rest of your questions here. You should definitely, sorry for poking you guys, I'm on a mobile phone. We've talked about this before. Kim says, hi there. Hi, Kim, how you doing? Oh, okay, so Startup says a strategy for win-win situation, whether it goes up and down. It's never a 100% win-win situation, but what you can do is you can hold Bitcoin and Ethereum for your long-term plays. You can hold your mid-term coins for your pumps, if you will, and your lower cap coins, and you can slowly diversify and take profits as we go up into gold and yes, into fiat, because you need to do that. You need to keep fiat on the side so you can buy it back lower. But also, if the market goes to shit, you need fiat, and you need fiat to get around. So your strategy should be diversification. And when we say diversification, at least the people that are really serious into crypto, we don't mean diversify into shitcoins. We mean diversify into real assets. Maybe start a business, maybe buy gold, maybe buy silver, maybe buy commodities, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But diversify does not mean just buying more crypto, okay? Diversify. Yeah. I got $100,000 in Bitcoin. Now I have $100,000 in Bitcoin, Ethereum, shitcoin 1, shitcoin 2, and shitcoin 3. That's not diversification. That's being pretty much in one market, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Sorry for poking you again, but that's the only way to see these. Should I buy a couple of Ethereum now? I have $4,000 in my checking and 6,000. Okay, Gabriel, here's what I would do. And this is not financial advice by any means. I would dollar cost average into Ethereum, and I would also dollar cost average into Cardano and ADA. And what I mean by that is this. If you have $4,000 and you wanted to get into Ethereum, for example, don't put the $4,000 straight up into Ethereum. What you do is you put $1,000 in Ethereum. In a week or 1 month, depending on your time scale, you put another 1,000, then another 1,000, another 1,000. And over time, this averages out the amount, your entry price that you get in that time frame. So if you do it every week, it will get you the best price in a month. If you do it in 6 months, it will give you does that make sense? So this way, you can get the best possible buy-in at the time frame you want. So if you, for example, believe that this bull run will end in September, and that the price is going to shoot up in a month or two, you can start averaging in now, either weekly or bi-weekly, to get the best price to hit that bottom price. Does that make sense? And then if you want, when the price goes lower, you can put more in. If the price goes higher, you can put less in or take profits, right? I hear barking. My dog's like alert. He's like, look at this. He's like, what's up, man? Who's bothering boy? Let me go check. Go check. There you go. He's checking this if I'm safe. Look at that. He's in an attack stance. He's like, who that? Who that? Does he have any Doge? I want some Doge. That's my American amp stuff. I love him to bits. Anyway, so basically that's what you do. Now, you do the same for other coins. Does that make sense? But I would always keep some money liquid on the side. You always want to keep some liquidity so you can buy the dumps, just like the dump that just happened, just like the dump that just went through the last couple of days in the week. It went down twice. You could have bought more. You could have got more bang for your buck and lessened your risk. Does that make sense? So it's very important. Let's see what else we have. Wow, congrats for the monetization. Ouch, super chat isn't available in my That's okay, dude. If anybody wants a super chat, that's fine. I'm not doing this for the super chats. Like this video instead, and I'm happy, man. There's no problem. All right, and thank you for the congrats. What's up? Wait. There you go. That's what's up. Look at that. And if you want, we can do bird view. Oh, check it out. Look at that. Ah, that's what's up. I had a friend, he had the stupidest sense of humor ever. Whenever I say, yo, what's up, man? He usually say, the sky. But this joke was going on for years. It got bored. I got bored of it. It got old. A bit chilly because the sun went away. All right, let me see what's going on. What else do we have here? I don't see the option for super chat. Well, maybe I saw I'm monetized. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Or maybe it will be in a day or not. I don't know. ADA. Yes, you should be buying ADA, wait for a pullback, see if you can get in, or dollar cost average into ADA. Don't go all in, don't go crazy. I did notice that ADA just did a little standoff right now. Everything else went up. ADA kind of stayed at the $1 range. This could be the beginning of a small pullback, but you should be dollar cost averaging right now. So if you were going to put $1,000 in, put $250 in, wait for it for a week, then put another $250 in, or a few days, depending on how you want to do it, and start getting into ADA. That way, if it does go down, let's say it goes from $1 to 80 cents, but you gone in at 250 on a dollar and 250 on, I don't know, 80 cents, then you dollar cost average around 90 cents. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Sense? All right, so that's the power of dollar cost averaging. Let me see what else we have here. When front price will increase? Oh my God, dude, I'm waiting for Frontier to increase as well. I took a position into Frontier and I made a lot of profits and I bought more. Like I sold because I had the auto sell thing on. And then what happened was I bought more because I FOMO'd in when it took a smaller pullback. I'm like, oh, I can get in more now. And I got in again, and then it just dumped like the next day or something. So that wasn't very cool. But we did do a pullback again over the last few days on the market in general. I think we went down to 43,000, 43K, and that was a pretty cool support. A lot of people were expecting it to go to 41K. And that's why I didn't think it's going to go to 41K. And while it could still pull back, it did do a strong bounce to about 48K, maybe, I don't know what it is right now. And if it can hold this and go back to about 46K, 45K, we should see another retest of 58K and maybe even 60K. And then we'll see what goes on and what happens with that. Let me see if we have any more questions here. Hi bro, what's up? Could you short review about BNB price, especially after the burner coin? Look, I'm not sure about the burning and everything like that. I do think it theoretically means it's more scarce and people love burning, so people usually FOMO in on burns. I do think Binance coin will go up for a simple reason, not so much for the burn, even though that sounds so bad to say. A lot of people are like, oh man, he's an unbeliever. But I think Binance coin will go up because essentially a lot of Ethereum projects are moving to Binance because of the price, because of the scalability, because of the fees mostly actually. The fees are the biggest problem right now on Binance. And that's why PancakeSwap is going up so much. And that's why I actually recommended you buy PancakeSwap a while ago. You would have made a nice little profit. Well, good profit actually. So, essentially, Binance is a good buy whenever there's a pullback, but don't go all in. Never go all in on something. Always dollar cost average and always do your homework, if that makes sense. I do have Binance. I don't have a lot of Binance. Like, full transparency, I have like 5 Binance coins. I have a lot of Pancake and other things though, just making it clear. All right, let's see what else we have here. Good dog. He's a beautiful dog, man. He's an amazing dog. I love my dog. My Doge right there. I love him to bits. He's amazing, super dog. Hi from Holland, what's up? How are you? Are you from Amsterdam? I like people from Holland, Danish people. What's the future of ADA? I just answered that. ADA is the highest in my portfolio, but right now their coin, yeah. Sure, okay, look, I would convert ADA to Bitcoin, but not right now. I would wait on the altcoins. Bitcoin will probably pump up and the altcoins will probably go down a little bit. But always after a big Bitcoin pump, there's a pullback and altcoins they outperform Bitcoin, typically, right? Not all the time, but right now that's what's shown to be happening. So I wouldn't get into Bitcoin right now. You could diversify into other projects. For example, SNX is a good one right now, maybe even Link. But wait for a big pump, then put half of that or your profits into Bitcoin. Does that make sense? So profits into Bitcoin and just keep on getting more sats until you think we're toppy in the market in general. And we have a few months for that at least. So in my opinion, I might be wrong. We could always be wrong. Truck went by. That was a truck. Probably shipping fiat from the printing. Okay. What will Dogecoin do, you think? I think Dogecoin's gonna be pumped and dumped like it always has. I think some more celebrities will jump on with the next hype. I think Elon Musk's gonna stop talking about Doge for a while because of the SEC on his ass. There are rumors that they're checking it out. That's the problem with Dogecoin. It doesn't really have any fundamentals. It's a meme coin, but it does not mean it can't go up in a bull market. It does not mean you can't collect it. But try not to put a lot of money into Doge. Even if it goes up 2,000%, it's a lucky shot. It's a lucky shot, remember that. So yeah, you can gamble. If you notice, I'm not buying Doge, but I do have a Doge charity or Doge donation link down below. If anybody wants to donate to my American Amstaff, my pit bull, which is now trying to get out, he's trying to, look at this, he's like such an escape artist. He wants to get out to play with the other dogs, look at this. And he's trying to find the way. Look at this. He's trying to eat his way out. The only problem is the door doesn't open from here. It opens from there. And you have got out of cages and your crate before, but this is not a lock. This can hold the door. Feel me? So you're not getting out like that. So cut it. Anyway, so that's my Doge there. Let's see, what will Doge do? Okay, Paul, just wanted to say thank you for staking the hex you were given. You're a man of your word and earned on my... thank you very much. I appreciate your subscription. I did do an interview with Richard Hart, my second interview with Richard Hart. I wanted to talk to him about hex and understand hex better because I didn't understand it back in the day when he told me. It was kind of scary for me to stake. I didn't know what staking was. So me signing, like approving things for my wallet. And yeah, you might call me an idiot for not knowing these things and I should have known, but I'm never a tech guy. I'm a marketing and sales guy. When I work for blockchain companies, I do marketing and sales. I don't really do the tech, although I do know some tech, obviously now over the years you learn. Back then it was kind of scary and pretty revolutionary. Now that I've staked other coins, I've used Uniswap and so on, I understand how to use hex, kind of. So I went into the platform, I was donated some hex from the community. They were nice enough to donate hex for me and told me to stake it to see how it goes. And I decided to actually stake it live there and then without looking at the platform ever. I did a video on how to stake it. I staked it to see how easy it was. And little few hiccups, but I made it. It was very easy, to be honest. And then I staked it for 1 year, 5 years, and 15 years just to see how it goes, and I can make more videos by then. And for that idiot, that moron, telling me in my comment section, oh, how do you know you're gonna be alive in 5 years? Haha, why would you stake? Haha, you moron, that's like saying never invest in your whole life. What's wrong with you? So, and it was a Bitcoin person. Listen, I mostly hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin's my #1 coin, right? I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist, but I'm a Bitcoin guy, okay? But when Bitcoin people say bullshit, I'm gonna call them out, okay? Don't just think before you write. And I get all these comments sometimes. I get these stupid comments. Think before you write these comments, especially XRP people. Think about more before you write these comments. Sometimes you don't know how stupid you look. And I'm not talking about all XRP people, but you know who you are. All right, let's see who else we have. And yes, I do always keep my word, and I'm going to try not to let anybody down on this channel. Thanks, you're welcome. All good, you're willing to learn, that's what matters. Yeah, I'm willing to learn, and you know, I wrote a book interviewing some of the most successful people and pioneers in crypto, people like Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, Tone Vase, Richard Hart, he's on volume 2, but Scott Stornetta, which is one of the grandfathers of blockchain. And I compiled them all into a book. And all the interviews were about me learning. And learning about them, the keys to their success, and the keys behind their project. And when I say keys, I don't mean addresses, I mean like success secrets, if you will, or how they think to get in their head so you can emulate success. And that book is called The Crypto Factor. Part 1, Part 2 is coming out soon. I wrote quite a few more books, actually. I'm not going to show them right here, but I've written quite a few books. You can check them out at thecryptofactor.net if you want to go there and support the channel. Maybe subscribe to my mailing list because it's in beta right now because I'll be giving away a lot of things every week and so on, if you want to check it out after this live stream. Let's see what else we have here. You did well. You're welcome. What slow coin will be big, you think? I have a lot of videos on which coins, but right now I think people should be buying Ethereum for sure because of a lot of FUD. I love scalability issues, and the price is not going up as fast as people want, so I think it's a good buy. I think Cardano is a good watch to slowly get into, as well as Polkadot. And then you got things like Polkastarter, Bondly, and so on. But right now, me personally, I'm looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot, because those are also the safest bets, right? I don't have charts in front of me. I can't really think on top of my head. I made these live videos. I made a live video yesterday talking about this action, talking about what I'm in. And I've made videos talking about why. So if that helps, be my guest and check those videos out, man. I appreciate your questions. All right, let me go on. Once Robinhood gives wallets, what will that do for Doge numbers? It will go up and it will go down. It will go up and it will go down. Dogecoin is fun. It's a meme coin. And you know what? Let's say Robinhood puts up Doge and they decide to pump Doge, and I don't know, they get in from this group. What was it? What was the group's name? Walmart, not Walmart. Come on, what's wrong with you? Wall Street Bets or something like that. Listen, they can pump Dogecoin. The problem is, will it stay up? Will it be liquid enough to stay up? Or because usually what they do, as you buy coins, they sell into you buying. And that's why pump and dump groups don't really work. So, but even if I'm wrong, even if it just goes up astronomically, it will go back down, right? So if you want to ask me, is it a good investment? Is Dogecoin a good investment? No. If Dogecoin, however, is a good gamble, then yes. Does that make sense? If you want to gamble, it's a great one. If you want to speculate, great one, right? So yeah, be careful. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's keep on going. No financial advice, but I got 6,000 XRP. Should I have into ADA? Yeah, I would. I would have done it a long time ago, man. Not financial advice, but I would have got out of XRP a long time ago. The very least you can do is get out half your position and put in ADA or something like that. And I might be wrong, but it's the right thing to do, okay? Because you're holding all your coins in one basket, so to speak. Now, I would get back into XRP if there's more clarity from the SEC, and if it passes resistance, which is around 72 cents, then I would get back into XRP if it closes on top of that on the daily time frame. Then yes, I would get into it. And people are going to say, oh, but you're buying high, why not stay in now? Because if it does that, it's going to go up a lot more. It's going to go up a lot higher. And there's no reason to gamble right now. Wait for confirmation. That's trading. Trading is not about speculating and taking chances. Trading is about probabilities. So that's what I would do. I'm not against XRP. Look, because I get a lot of XRP people like going crazy whenever I talk about XRP. I'm not against XRP. Okay? Yeah, it's a trader's mindset. Does that make sense? Hello from the Hex community. What's up, man? That idiot you're talking about wouldn't wish to held this. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, fellow Hexican? What's up, my man? But listen, I gotta say something to the Hex community. All right, and maybe my editor can take this part out and make it into a video, depending on how good this video is, how this live stream is. I did take Hex from the community. I did stake it. And I don't mind being called, hey, what's up, Hexican? What's up, brother? And all that. I think it's cool. But a lot of people are doing this in my comments feed and on Twitter in a malicious way. What do I mean? It's very different when you say to somebody, hey, what's up, my fellow Hexican, for fun? And it's a very different way where a lot of people are doing it in order to promote their coin by saying, hey, fellow Hexican, so people can see I'm into Hex and start buying Hex. I don't mind being associated with Hex, but I do mind my audience getting manipulated into buying something, thinking that I'm in it. It's manipulative. It's not good. It's not a good look, man. So if you're saying, hi, my fellow Hexican, yeah, fine, hi, what's up? But if you're doing it in my comments section and a lot just to promote Hex, I'm gonna have to start deleting those comments or banning the word Hex. And I have a certain suspicion that a lot of other YouTubers did the same. So it's a shame. It's a shame because Hex has a strong community. I love the community, a very helpful community. Richard Hart is amazing. I don't know where the Hex coin is going, if somebody should invest or not. That's why I'm trying it and I'm staking it. I haven't looked into it enough, but do not, try to push things in a malicious way. I'm not saying you are doing this, but please make sure you're not doing this or other people are not doing this. Does that make sense? Motley Investor. Are you just shilling somebody Motley Investor on my channel? Does Motley Investor need so much promotion? Is he so desperate you go to a channel with 4,500 subscribers to promote him? Who is, because this is another thing I get. I'm not saying this is the case, by the way. I get a lot of comments down below. Great video. By the way, technically Bitcoin hit this resistance going down to this price and you should buy this price and find this guy on Telegram. Really, this guy, and then you got like 15 comments underneath saying, wow, made so much money with Barbara Streisand technical analysis guide, and wow. And I'm thinking to myself, these people are so desperate, they can't get people into their pump and dump groups, they can't con people, they have to go to a small channel. And this was going on when I had 100 and 200 subscribers, by the way. It's ridiculous, dude. When you see comments like this, stay away, the scammers. All right, let's see who else is down here. Hey there, what's up? You make a lot of sense. By the way, I did put a little into Hex as well. Thank you, man. And I'm not against putting and trying Hex. I'm not against it at all. 15 years does seem a long time for me. That's because that's just me. I just like being like a faster turnaround time. I prefer 1 year and 5 years. You do make a lot more with 15 years, supposedly, yes. But that's like a little far away from me. Now, that said, I'm not against people trying out Hex. I think they should put a little bit into it, if anything, to learn how it works and how staking works. So even if Hex goes to zero tomorrow, you've learned how it works. It's actually a win-win situation if you really think about it, as long as you're smart about it. Does that make sense? Let's see what else we have here. TWT token. I have no idea what that is. I'm not disrespecting the token, I just don't know it. I hear and understand you. I'll respect your platform. Thank you, man. I very much appreciate it. We'll see Polkadot and Kusama run up over the next couple of months. Ethereum will lag behind. Good time to buy, then Ethereum will take off. Yeah, I believe the same thing. I don't know about Kusama. I have heard a lot of good things about Kusama, but I do agree with you on Ethereum and Polkadot. I'm betting on that. Trust Wallet token. Oh, I've heard of Trust Wallet. I haven't looked into it. I haven't looked into it technically or fundamentally, believe it or not, and I think that might sound a bit embarrassing, but I'm not going to talk about something I don't know about. I'd rather say I don't know rather than talk out my ass and blag it just so I can look cool. So I can't really answer that, but I might look into it soon. I was saying hi to the Hexagon that came into the stream, not calling you a Hexagon. Okay, although technically you are. But yeah, I have no problem with that, dude. I have no problem with you calling me a Hexagon. I do have a problem with some people in my comment sections that are saying, yo man, what's up my Hexagon, hey Hexagon. And I don't have a problem with that either, but it's going on too much. And it's kind of like they're trying to promote Hex to my audience. And it's a shilling way, it's a manipulative way, because you know what, let's say this. If Hex goes down, you might take people with you. Now, I'm not saying Hex will go down. I actually think Hex will go up, but it's a very manipulative way to try and associate somebody in that way. Does that make sense? I'm not saying Hex is bad. I'm just saying manipulation is bad. And last time I did a live stream and somebody shared the live stream and actually added the word Hex coin in my title, which I didn't write, which I don't mind because I did write, I do talk about Hex when people ask me. But maybe you could have had the title, then talking about Hex as well. We will be talking, that's fine. I will be asking him about Hex. And that way you can promote it without aggressively, doing it. Does that make sense? What exchange do you prefer? If you're talking about decentralized exchanges, I recommend 1inch because that's the one I use. When the fees are low, I might use Uniswap. And also, I haven't tried Pancake, but maybe people should look into that. If you're talking about centralized exchanges, I use Binance, I use KuCoin, and I also use Bybit. And those are all linked down below in the video description. Recommend for US only. US only people call it Coinbase. It's the most simple one. It's the only one I know of that people from the US can actually use. There might be some other ones, but I don't know them, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to recommend Coinbase. But you know, even though it takes time to get your money out and the fees and all that, it is the easiest one to use. It is the simplest one to use. And believe it or not, it's the safest one to use as far as regulations go and stuff like that, right? So it is a recommendation I can give. I just started in Coin from Holland. I like your videos, keep all the good. Thank you, I appreciate it, and glad to have you here. I really appreciate you. And we do these straight from the DOGE Park videos randomly, impromptu. We don't announce them. I just do them. So if you like these live streams, especially the Doge ones right here, then go ahead and subscribe down below and hit that bell notification button and click all so you don't miss them. Also, we go live every Sunday at 7 o'clock EEST time. And we do daily 1-minute videos that answer your questions, that don't waste your time and get straight to the point. And on that note, please like the video. Thank you for joining me and my Dogecoin, well, my Doge dog, which is eating a carpet right now. Thank you for joining us on another live stream. He's gonna be feeling sick and have diarrhea, and I gotta get to work. So thank you, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye, thank you, take care. Bye-bye. And let me just poke you and turn this on.